Alright folks, it's Pitching Ace 88 and we are back in Terrace's Lower City. Time for us to do a little looting for some med packs, as well as picking up some experience points, as well as some loot. These guys are actually fairly difficult, unless you have the build and the armor that I have. If you did not have the armor, if you even have the Sith armor, they can pretty much shred through you pretty well. That's actually really nice that he went for... I was going to say, go for Karth. Nice. Now, what you guys are going to find pretty unique as you see me go through this is that I'm going to stop at level 5. And I'm going to play everything through level 5, and I'm going to gain like 8 or 9 levels, and I'm going to save it till I become a Jedi, basically, and use all of my points to go into the Jedi stuff. So it's going to make this a little bit of a trickier game, but definitely a lot more rewarding. Now let's... Little security door, ready, which means that my friend here...
On it. It's open.
What are you doing in here? This place looks abandoned. Well, are you in some sort of trouble? Do you want to talk about it? Oh, nice. That's unfortunate. Well, maybe there's some way I can help you out of this mess. Well, maybe you could turn the tables. No. Well, maybe you could fake your own death.
You
can't, huh? Eh, tell me your plan. I might be able to help you out. Oh, permacrete detonator. Well, you know what? I have a permacrete detonator right here. Go on, take it. No, I got this from Kebla Yurt. On the south side, right outside of our apartment, near the Cantina. So we're gonna help this guy fake his own death. Oh shoot. Yeah, get the heck out of here. Okay, I'd run farther. And you're welcome, man. So we get light side points, bunch of experience, journal entry. Basically get a whole bunch of stuff. And we helped a brother out, man. Ooh, Black Volkers. I mean, I get to fight you guys? Ooh, do they even have shields on? No, they don't. Just looks like they do. But when you build your character up like I did and you follow it, it makes the game a little bit easier. You'll still see some hard parts. Ooh, I love this part. I love this part. Anyways, guys, so what you're going to do is you're going to get the Twisted Rancor Trio, which is basically going to be, if you look into your... Oh, I can level up. We're going to go 1 point cost. You can do strength, we can do wisdom, we can do charisma. We're going to keep going up with strength. Skills, we can't do any more persuade, so what I like to do is to wait basically for repair. So we don't have anything to do with that, so we're not going to mess with it. Go for improved 2-weapon fighting as quickly as you can, especially if you use 2 weapons like I do. And at this point, you can't get into that security crate. What you're going to need to do is you're going to need to read the new item, which is the Twisted Rancor Trio. So we're going to go with Alinda, Uha, Uhi, Lupa, Photo. So what you need to do here is you need to get these guys in order of the band. So you start with her, you go to Uha, you go to his brother, who is Uhi, then he put in Lupa, and then he brought in, not Ashana, he brought in Photo, and then Ashana. So once you do that, you get to be able to open up this place, and in the security crate, you get the Achani Fiber Armor. Now, that armor is 5 and 5, and it's upgradable, so it's pretty darn impressive. The light battle one is the one that I'm going to keep for now, but once we get upgradable stuff, it's definitely something that I'm going to be switching. And actually, because it's one more, we're actually going to give it to Karth. But due to the fact that I'm really close to the enemies, I really want them to be kind of focused on. Now this is an Enforcer. He's going to be much harder. Oh no, it's the gang boss that is, because he has a shield on, as you can see. But luckily, with Karth just shooting at him, we should be able to wear off his shield pretty soon. Yep. So Footlocker, wonderful. Supplies, lots of med packs, lots and lots of med packs. So this guy actually had some really good stuff. So if you guys were hurting for cash, you could always go down here, loot some of these guys. These guys should be super easy. That boss was really supposed to be the harder of the two. These guys are only 100 experience through the both of them. Sentry Utility Droid. You can actually have this droid patrol and kill all of the bad guys. I don't really see a point in that, just because if you build your character up like I do, he's basically going to be a soldier and a bruiser, so you don't really need to do any of that stuff. So we're basically just getting computer spikes, all those little things. And that basically wraps up that area. We're going to be heading down here to the Lower City Cantina, which is actually going to house a pretty sizable amount of what we're going to be looking at. Now if you're in Sith uniform, if you talk to that guy, he yells at you for what you're doing. He really doesn't like it. Yeah. Oh, okay. So this guy basically sells you certain cards for Pazak. Gelrood is a guy who will play Pazak for you for, I think it's like 20 times. It's a bunch of times, and I'll be getting a lot of credits off of him.
Go away.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpaiya moka paata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpaiya!
One.
Oscar! Chiska Nichu! The Hoopa Botania go GGPT!
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kupalea mukapata! Jiyoka kutumpa kupalea!
Two.
Chiyokaku! Kimba Muli Radwanaji! Kuyami Juski Chika Nai! Uba Baska Dwana Chichopa Muska! Chiska da Soki Kupa Bona na Chachu!
Tune Fudu! Rananu prata donko shirkasha. Jum apike.
3.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been threatening this fool. Pretty big time bounty hunter. Basically Boba Fett before Boba Fett. So watch this.
Go away.
Hey, I saw you mopped up those black Vulkars. Nice work.
1.
You don't scare me, Kalanor.
2.
Okay, that's your point. I'll be off then.
Smart.
If you do 3, he actually shoots you and kills you. It's quite unfortunate. Ah, here's Holden.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some bad experiences with my own species lately. Maybe it's time for a change. Know what I mean?
We're the guy who put the bounty on Dia's head, right?
You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade.
Well, I want the bounty on Dia's head removed.
What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty.
Alright, here's 200 credits. I get that bounty removed.
Don't worry. I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
Nice! And we get light side points for that, so it's awesome. So now we just gotta go back up to Dia and tell her that we've got it resolved. But let's go get introduced to 2 amazing characters.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo.
Kuyami Juski Chika Nai. Tong Patogas.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Whoa! Go get a mission.
Just a sec, boys. Zaalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Ah, Zaalbar.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Yeah, she is. But you know what? Let's go say hi to this.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee.
Hey, we speak the same language.
It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terra, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zaalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need...
Well, how do a Wookiee and a Twi'lek street urchin end up as best friends?
We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zaalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team.
Alright, I'll be going now.
You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Ha! So they like the Beck base, not the Black Vulkars. Alright, here we go. Now this is kind of a fun little mini game. Here we go. Let's talk to this chick.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata, bonanakachu, yinkin kun no bamule. King umpa do punta krita. Akti kondo ona chaba.
Well, maybe I could be your partner.
We team and bo rank thong. Mulira on shanturing ni patoga.
I'm good enough to get you through your audition.
King kun shi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga king kun pala. Rundi ichawa tongbola Johnny Gu. Yumawama nibo lora waisha wagaj.
Takum jus tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Runda di hotonga kun honkabi.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak neck. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong a bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mule.
Alright. Well, let's, very close beside her.
Kuyami jus chikata na patoga ya fulki.
Nice.
Kun shi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga.
Follow her lead. Okay. Woo woo. By dancing close beside her, or behind her. I think it's beside her. I don't know why I'd want to be behind her. That's right.
Mulira siyang turong.
We team and bo rank thong. Mulira on shanturing ni patoga.
Just keep it simple. Just join by dancing beside her. There's no point in getting too close to her. She said to play it safe, so we're gonna play it safe. We're gonna show our little moves.
Kachikun ida
Oh yeah.
Iking kuno pa mulira chikun.
Shagji kina lorcha watamwana. King kun shishikin ni king kun.
Ucha hatonga ya
Nice.
Chachiska
You're
to punta
welcome, Lynn.
kasap.
Mokau dang yafoki. Chachiska do punta kakaspaka.
Takum jus tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga.
Oh yeah, she's a star.
Gigi hakuji lorcha king kuna.
Whoa, 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 I'm beneath you?
We team and bo rank thong. Mulira on shanturing ni patoga wanga chons.
Hey, at least you gave me 250 experience points, but man, that's a little low. Yeah, what up, Zax? Yeah, let's, tell me about the bounties. Selvin, Bendak. I know Bendak.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims.
Yeah, we know about Dia. Largo we know
Okay, I don't know
about.
about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
Okay. Well, so what we do is we talk about bounties that we want to collect on. Let's tell him Matrix is dead. Darn right I bought that perma-crete detonator. Alright. Hey, first time was a little messy. Sorry, it won't happen again. Wait, I want 400 credits. Heck yeah, I'm gonna bargain with a hut. Pitching Ace 88. Alright, cool. So let's see about the bounties. The Dia, no credits for her. And then Largo, yeah, his got off the table too. So there's really just two people. There is Spendak, Starkiller, and Selvin. We'll be doing those at a point a little bit later. But it's at this point, guys, where before we go anywhere else, I'm going to be going to Gelrud, and I'm going to be boosting up my money, my credits. But I will see you guys all later, because this is going to wrap it up. This is going to be the first part of the lower city of Terrace. I'll see you guys later. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.